Um, Today we're doing a speed build. I've not done a voiceover for a speed build. I've done a voiceover because my mic was not working correctly. But as you see, we're doing a box and another box, and we're gonna cut out a part of it, and that's gonna be the front porch. And I'm kind of confused on like what do I want the front porch to look like. And then I'm like, ooh, what? It looks too boxy to me, so I like do this, and I'm like, it's not even, and it bugs me that it's not symmetrical a little, you know. So I add a little bit more to that side, and then um, I make it go up the second story as well, and then I do this for the front porch, and of course it's not long enough, so I have to push it in the back to go to the door. And it's lovely, right? It's a lovely box, but then I'm like, it's too much of a box. But you know, I'm like, what about this roof? For this roof for work on here, and I'm like, that doesn't look right. Maybe if I do this, and then I was like, well, maybe if I put this roof on it, will it make it look better? No, not really. It just doesn't look right. And then I try to fix it, and then like I can't place it correctly at all. I leave this in because like I'm horrible. And I'm like, I can't do it. You should have heard me talking to myself while I was doing this. And I'm like, well, maybe if I put this roof on it, and it'll be better and it'll look nicer. But not really. And I'm like, but it's just looks so boxy. And then I made it rounder because I wanted to make it rounder in the beginning, but then I don't know how to work the roof right. I have trouble. So we're trying to figure. I have the most trouble with the camera and the roofs and the placing of things. Like I don't understand it. But it looked too boxy to me, and it just didn't have enough oomph. I want to say on that one side, I was like, well, maybe if I put like a balcony, that'd be cool. So I put a balcony there, and then I can like break up the roof, into two separate sections. But then I try this roof, and of course, it doesn't work, right? Because it's just, look, it's not gonna work right. So I'm like, well, maybe if I did this roof, and it'll be fine. Nope, it sure isn't. Maybe if nope, it's still alright, Brandy. You need to just scrap that piece and do something else. It'd be fine. Oh no! And then I mess it all up doing this, and then I'm really trying to fix it, and I'm like, but I forget that you can go back on what you did, and I totally didn't think of it, but it looks fine. And then I'm like, well, maybe just the half gabled roof would be fine. Another one of those. And it should be good. I was like, yep, good to me. Perfect. And then I, of course, make it go a little over the edge. And then I'm looking for a fence for the balcony. And I wanted, like, because you know how, like, in apartments, they have the little, metal fencing there, and I was like, well, maybe that would look cute, but they don't have any like metal fencing that would look good like that. So I was like, maybe just this wooden one would be great. And then I'm like looking for windows, and then I like this window with the red in it, and then the color scheme gets into my head about what I want the house to be. And you'll see what the color is here in a few minutes. But and then I place these windows, and then looking for a door. That's an adventure. all on its own. I was like, I want a red door, but I was like, that's a cute red door, and I love the door, but it needs to be one tile, and then so it can go in the middle. So I'm looking for a red door that can go in the middle. It needs to be one tile or three, not two, because then it doesn't work right. So I spent forever trying to find a door, and I can't. It's horrible. And see, and then I'm like, why? Why can't it just? And I was like, forget it. I'm gonna do this. It's fine. And then I'm looking for a door for the balcony, and I'm like, oh, I ran out of door selections. Now I need to go up, and I find that door, and I was like, oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna change that. So the front door is that door. It looks pretty to me. I like it. Maybe I should have put that door as the back door. Not sure, but I like the way it turns out in the end. And then I pick the siding with the rock on the bottom, and it looks really cool, so I leave it like that. And it looks so pretty with the red accent in the windows and the doors, and I'm like, it's so awesome the way it is. And then I'm looking around and I'm like, I want the brick on the side right there on that. But I'm trying to find a brick that matches the bottom of it. And I'm like, does that match? That seems like it matches the best. So I put that there. And I don't know if I change the roof color. I think I leave it just the basic. And then I delete those walls, of course. And then I have trouble with the stairs, the configuration of the stairs, because it's like a small house. It's supposed to be like a tiny house that I'm building, and the tiny house isn't really so tiny. And like, I don't know why I don't just, I'm so, I drive myself crazy, and I don't know why, because I think I'm going to put it there, but I'm like, forgetting that there's no upstairs there. There's an upstairs there. So I do that, and then I configure it. I move a window, and then I turn it because I need it there. But then I'm like, it's still not the way I need it. So I turn it again, and then it's perfect to fit in that little corner. And then I turn the stairs again, so it's almost like a spiral staircase, but it's not. So, and then I flip the stairs yet again, so it's perfect, a little U shape in that corner. It looks great. And then I put another window in to fill up the back, and then I go on to looking at the floor plan and where I want things, and then I find out that I want over by the stairs is where the living room is gonna be. And I find this blue couch, and I'm like, it's perfect. But then I find it hard to maneuver in that little space, and I'm like, but I want more. Like, I don't have enough space for anything. And I wanted that to have those, what is that seat thing? Like, what is it called? Like the little cushion. Because, like, I've always wanted one in a house just so I can sit there and look out the window. Because I love sitting there and looking out windows like that. I would love to read right there because I'm a big reader. I don't know if anybody has ever known this about me, but I've never said it actually, so no, nobody knows this unless you personally know me. but I'm dyslexic, and I hated reading for most of my childhood, and I faked it. I faked it so hard on reading for the longest time. Like, we would have book reports, and they'd be like, do, and I would take a sentence from like so many chapters and like just put it together and was like, there, there's my book report, and turn it in and get good grades, and no one suspected that I couldn't read, or I couldn't read well. And um finally I did have a teacher in 5th grade that finally saw that I was struggling in reading really bad. And, well, she got me to listen to books, and it was Hank the Cowdog. And I fell in love with reading, and I haven't been able to stop reading since then. And that teacher will forever be in my heart. She believed in me when no one else would. And it makes me want to cry. I'm such a weenie. I'm not going to say that. But I'm such a weenie. Because she is an amazing teacher and an amazing person at that. And I still remember it years and years. It's been a long time since I've been in school, much less 5th grade. And here I am trying to figure out what plant to put here, and I'm like, I can't do it. It won't. Placing things is so complicated for me. I don't know why. I even try sometimes, but things happen. But I'm really trying, and I find this one, and I'm like, I love this. It's so pretty, and it goes with the console table as well. I was like, it's so beautiful. And then I picked this blue one to go with the couch and stuff like that. But, and then I changed my mind. What do I put there then? Because I could have sworn that I put, yeah, see, and I put it back. I just changed the flowers. And I should have put those pumpkins in, because I'd probably have pumpkins in my real house for like ever. And then I tried to do this and size it down to be like on there, but then I couldn't get it in the middle, so it was bugging the crap out of me. So I decided to put a vase there and raise it up, and then I believe later I'd take the vase out. I don't know if it's going to be in this part or another part, but a vase will be not there. I believe at the end of the video. It's not gonna happen. But now I'm picking out the curtains, and I don't particularly like the curtain selections we have, and I didn't like any of the curtains that we did have, because they're all for like tall windows. They're not for short windows, and it bugs the crap out of me that there's none for the short windows, really. So instead of doing that, I just put a blind. I put blinds up in all of the windows. I'm like, nope, I'm just not gonna deal with it. It's fine. No blinds. It's great. And then I start with looking for a good wall color. And I go for a really dark, like, blue in the living room area. And I was like, oh, that looks so pretty. And then I changed it back and I was like, no, maybe the gray will look good. And then I changed that to a blue. But I really don't think I keep it there. I I believe I delete it. And then I go for like a gray for the rest of the house. And at least for the kitchen and dining room area and the entranceway. And I start decorating it with these leaves. They don't have like really too many like picture selections, and that irritates me a bunch. Just saying. I wish that there was more, but there's not. Oh, and then I make the, of course you see it, but I make the couch caddy corner, and then I put a lamp behind it. So it makes it look different. I don't know why I put that picture there because it's going to be not there in here in a little bit. Also, it will be moved. And I'm trying to find pictures that will go in those spaces, and I'm not finding like anything because they're all either too big or too small, or it's just no. And so I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I think I start on the kitchen. I leave those there, but then I start on the kitchen. I find counters. Um, I think I choose these like neutral, like muted bluish gray color for a counter, and then I do that front island. But then I was like, I need a, and then I get a fridge. I take that one away and get a fridge. And of course, I have trouble with that. I wouldn't be me if I didn't. And then I changed that one out for a stove. And then I put the sink here in the middle of the island because I thought that would look really fancy to have it like that. And then I stick a bar stool on either side of the sink. So it's not 3 bar stools, it's just the 2. And I thought that looked really cute. And then we go to adding some. It's not like real cluttered in this house either. It's only a little bit cluttered. And I didn't want to go too overboard. And pick up that, and I do the fire alarm smoke detector. That's what that thing's called. And then I find this one, and I'm like, where's the circle one? Because I really wanted the bowl, not that one, for there. And I find the umbrella stand, and I put that, and I was like, I don't like where it's placing. It's being ridiculous. Oh, I was like, yes, I found the bowl. And then I don't remember. Oh, I stick that in the middle of there because it looked better than the vase. And then the table, I was like, I believe I get a round table, and those chairs from Cats and Dogs. I was trying to remember the thing, and then I find some cute chandelier type deal that I like to put over there, and then I find another one for over the kitchen area that has the like, what is it called, mason jar type deal. And then I find the other one that I believe I place everywhere else. I don't know why I like to make my houses really colorful, and I don't even know why. But I don't know. I'm just a colorful person, so I'm looking for plants to go in the kitchen at this point. And I get a trash can. I'm like, oh, I'm not forgetting that one. Because the last build I did, I forgot the trash can until like I was like done with the video, and I was like, no, I need a trash can. And then I put up this painting and this painting and this painting, and I do it like that. Like, I don't know, I kind of liked it. And then I put a fruit painting and another fruit painting, but then I was like, that doesn't even go because they're two different sizes, and it bugs me. It bugs me now that they're even there. And then I change it to another fruit painting. The same fruit painting, I should say. Because it bugged me that bad. I was like, there's not going to be another one that's that size. So I change it. And then I try to find something to go on that wall, but there's nothing. So I think I leave the sunflower. No, I want pictures there, but it's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure. I think. I know that I put that rug there because it looks pretty. And then I believe I do put that rug right there in that front area. I'm just looking for rugs at this point. I haven't even put down a floor. I don't know why that like totally just escapes my mind. The floor. That would help. But no, I don't. I So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And wherever you are in the world, you are special to me and you're amazing. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And if you don't know already, I post Monday through Friday, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.